conversation with Prem. Uh, I am Ashwin, your host. So I have a question for Prem here today. So the question here is Prem, what's a common myth you have about product leadership that you have encountered, and how do you think reality differs from that?
Usually people say, don't be a feature factory. I feel like it's not something, it's totally right. There should be a balance between what the features that we build and what enhancements we make. The product needs a continuous growth and continuous change with market and what people are expecting, right? And of course, just focusing on enhancements would just help the product to sustain a little longer. But if we are looking or forecasting for a very long run, I think uh, more features would actually help. So that is my perspective. And however, the product maturity determines like what direction we should be looking at. Also, secondly, it's very common these days, right? Build an MVP, build a prototype, and then take it forward. Like it's not just about uh, building the prototype. Like it has evolved to minimum lovable product, right? Like it's more common these days. So from MVP to MLP is something that we should be commonly looking at. That is one more thing. And also that perspective, right? Like ask anything to a product manager, they would usually say no, right? Like it's not just they don't say, they say no, right? Like it's all also about why they say no, right? Like sometimes they have a different thing in their backlog, or they are working on something that would definitely like solve your problem. So as stakeholders, like there is common myth, right? The people always say no, but they kind of say yes as a no, right? Like for example, they solve the problem for you, but not on what you expect, but something that would be good for the product and for a very long run.
Thank you, Prem.